Hello, welcome back, and good afternoon. It's Matt Rogers. It's Sunday, the 11th of the 2nd, 2018. We're going to look at some Austrian webcams and other webcams across the world as well on this video, because I find it, again, to be very important, because these webcams are thousands of feet high above sea level, so they can show you above the cloud system, as you can see on the screen. We're still getting this strange pink reflection and this blue fluorescent light source as well. Now we're catching the black dot on this footage that you can see on this webcam here. This was taken around 9:09 AM. Now just behind to the left side, it's very dark and dim, isn't it? The sky, that shadow again is still there. So let's go through the Austrian webcams and see what we can find. Okay, first of all on this webcam, now I've zoomed in just slightly, I just want to show you two clippings. First of all, you can see this, can't you? It is very strange, isn't it? That dark sky. But if we move the webcam across, what I'm trying to show you as well is that cloud system that you can see below here, but above they're spraying very hard. These are chemtrails. This is aluminum barium. But what is very interesting about this webcam as well, we've caught an object. Now the area that we believe to be the sun is gone. Look at this object, it's at the back side. It's out there. It's real and it's genuine. This photograph, again, this hasn't been put here, doctored on the webcam or by myself. It's absolutely out there. Look how dark the shadow is. Can you see again? These are chems and their purpose again is to hide things. Yes, the sun is acting very strange. But indeed, we are picking up heavenly bodies. Let me just zoom into this for you. Okay, now I've zoomed in. It's quite distant, isn't it? It's not picking it up strong, but there it is. It's showing itself, isn't it? It isn't the moon, isn't another known object. It's something else on this elliptical orbit. This object that you see on the screen has been causing a lot of pink haze in our skies. When you see the sun down, you will see that pink haze go to the right side. And also, they use cloaking technology, so in the daytime, it's screened. We don't get to catch it, but showing with that simulator in the sky, we are seeing that haze around the outer area of the simulator, the reflector. They are indeed using this. So, let me just show you something as well. Let me just zoom out, because I want to speak about this dark shadow. It's always to the left side, even on subscribers' images. Okay, what I've done is, I mean, you can see the timestamp there, 10:15 AM. What I've done is as well though, look to the left side. This object is out there. This dark shadow, it's causing shadows, even down to the area that we see on the screen, everything else. Now, it's important to notice this shadow. Look at this reflection here as well. Something else is reflecting. Now, there's been a situation, we see the moon, don't we? And it's been very bright in these past few months. Now, let me move to another cam, because what is important as well is to just keep focused and just keep checking, because using and working on webcams in the past, just like other fantastic people that are running channels, picking up things, again, is very important, and noticing. Now, this is a true celestial body that's showing itself. It's there, isn't it? Let me just now move across to another webcam here. Okay, what I've done is I've bounced back to this webcam again, because I find it to be important to get this message out. What you're seeing again is this pink reflection. Now, when I move the webcam to the next piece, there it is. Now, what is causing this colour is coming from these objects. Again, it's important, isn't it, to go through. Let me just go to a different webcam now, because we're picking up quite a few things. Okay, I just want to show this image as well, because there's still a dark shadow that's showing itself, okay, around the area of the reflector. Indeed, again, the sun has changed colour. You can see again, it is white. Now, they are spraying very heavily above our cloud system here in the UK right now. As I'm speaking, I can see 3 military chem planes still doing this. And the reason why as well that they're hiding this dark shadow, this huge dark reflection coming from something else. And when I've looked at this webcam from only about 3 or 4 months ago, showing it on a last video some time back, you can see that the shadow is becoming a lot bigger, this grey shadow. Okay, now just below the horizon on there as well, you're seeing the natural cloud system again still being pushed down. Something is affecting our Earth's magnetic field. It's causing our weather cloud system to become broken, finished. Now this image was taken around 1:45 p.m. Can you see again on the buildings, the road? It isn't that golden sun that we saw in the mid-80s. It's now completely changed. So I just thought it was important to show this this photo on this webcam as well. So let me move on to another webcam for you. Okay, now I've got to this point as well, this Austrian cam. Now again, we've got to think out the box, haven't we? But with that tree, that stem, sadly it's there, isn't it? But when we see the sun rising, okay, we're going to see something round just here, a red celestial or something quite big. Now we've caught this on another video, haven't we? Now let me just show you. We do pick up lens flare. That's quite normal for a camera to do that. But looking at the timestamps as well, can you see through the cam it's still very dark. It's going to be very dark still. We should still see a light blue sky. Let me go through this cam. Now what we're seeing is the white sun. It's not yellow. Can you see how dark it is on the right hand side? It's 9:20. Look again on the land. It's too dark, far too dim. Now if I go through the cam, if I can tap here, what we're seeing is this strange shape behind this branch, this red celestial shape. Look how white the sun is. Again, it's 10:27 a.m. Look at the dark shadow to the right hand side. It's too dim for that time of the morning on the land. We're seeing this strange white fluorescent light as well. Okay, now I'm going to go through the cam again. We can now see the dark sky still. We're still seeing this white sun. It's far too white, and on the land it's too dark. So let me just go back to seeing that object again. It's very important. Can you see? Start to see the shape here to the left hand side. You need to look very, very closely and you'll notice this. Let me zoom in for you. Okay, I hope we can catch this, because what we're seeing behind them branches is a celestial shape just down here. Something behind here. It's a shame really that the tree's there, isn't it? But we're going to catch it. We've caught it before, but something is definitely out there that's showing. Let me just zoom out again. Okay, what surprises me as well is this dark shadow to the right hand side. 10:27 a.m. I mean, come on, it's so obvious that the skies are becoming black. This 3 days of darkness keeps coming up as well when I read different information. There is so much going on. The skies have changed. Looking back at these webcams about a year and a half ago at 10:27 a.m, it was a lot lighter than this. Many of the skies around the world were a lot lighter. We would see a blue sky, the golden sunrise, normal cloud systems. Okay, now I'm going to show you these cams, the Addicted Sports Cam. Now these are quite popular cams as well. Many people researched and looked into these in detail. Now this, again, this cam is showing today, Sunday the 11th, as you can see just down here, February. Now what we're seeing here on the photograph, on the webcam image, is a beautiful part of the world, but above those skies you can just see clearly, can't you, these harp clouds, strange formations in these cloud systems. Indeed, it's being covered everywhere, isn't it? This is again a cover-up for that time of the morning as well. It is too dim. Now I'm going to go and have a look at this cam, see what we can do by picking these different images up. Okay, now I just want to show you this, okay, because I found it very important. It's above the mountains on this webcam. You can see the date as well at yesterday, 10/2/2018 at 4:30. Okay, now this cam is pointed northeast. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the cam, and then you'll see this strange red colour. First of all, you'll see a strange white colour that's beaming through, and then it changes red, and then it disappears. So again, it's not from the sun, it's nothing else that's causing this, but something that's out there. Let me just play this webcam for you. Okay, I'm going to go through the cam now. So we're going through the timestamp there. It's 4:40 AM. Then it's coming through now to 5 AM. It's getting brighter, isn't it? Then at 5:10 it's coming lighter. We'll just go through this. You can see these strange cloud formations, can't you, now kicking in, just this side here and here. Very, very strange cloud formations. And then all of a sudden it goes red. Can you see this now? It becomes blood red. And then it starts to disappear. Everything lights up in the sky and then goes dark. Can you see this? Watch this now. It's very dark there, okay, at 6:30. Then it lights up this pink haze you can see reflecting on those strange formations at 6:20 AM. Very, very strange, isn't it? So yeah, I thought it was interesting to see that, because there's a light source that's beaming through, reflecting on those strange cloud formations. See where it gets dark, and then it becomes lighter at 6:40. Just spotted it, you see, and I just thought it was interesting to show you this. Okay, here's another webcam. This is a webcam stamped as well, the 10th of the 2nd, 2018. Timestamp there is 3:50 AM. Now, I might get a few things wrong, but again, we've just got to be observers to the skies. I'm just here just to show people in our community that what is being seen. Now, just like that strange phenomenon of that red reflection in the skies on that cloud formation, it's showing here as well. Now, there is a hut in the middle of the screen. Someone lives there. Just down here, there will be a light that goes on. Please, again, don't think it's a reflection from the skies, because at that time of the day, okay, in the early hours of the morning, I'm going to flip through the cam and you will see this red haze coming through. So let me just go through the cam. You can start to see this red haze cutting through here now. It's now 4 AM. Can you see this red reflection? I apologize about this when it comes up on the screen there. Now, when we're going through this as well, we start to see this other colour lighting up. Can you start to see this? This is a reflection from something above. Let me just go through again. You will start to see the light go on early hours in the morning, but look at this, well caught, 4:30 AM. Everything is like a pink haze, a red mist in the sky. Now that is a reflection from those heavenly bodies. There is an object, like you saw just at the beginning of the video, that is reflecting through our skies. If I cut through as well, it disappears, but we're still seeing a light colour above. You can see it again. There it is, that colour's still showing through. Now, you've got the light that's come on just below, but indeed you can start to see as well that pink haze just above. There it is again. Here it is here. Okay. Now, indeed that is a white light that's on there, but what we're seeing here is what's important, you see, to us. We're seeing a pink reflection on those cloud formations. That pink reflection again is from Nibiru. That massive celestial body is reflecting through our cloud systems and into our skies. I mean, this is why they cover up using chemtrails as well. This is part of the agenda to cover the truth. I'm just going to go back now. I mean, again, when you see that light above, you're seeing that pink haze still, that colour. Let me just take the cam back to the area that you saw of that haze as well. See, the thing is though, it's just looking in detail at different cams. Now, there it is there. The time is 4:30. Just like on the other cam as well, that strange reflection that's cutting through. Indeed, that light that's on down at that person's house, is not anything to do with that colour that you see in the sky. Look below on the snow, that reflection on the mountain. It is a pink hue, a pink haze that shows itself for about 10 to 15 minutes, even 25 minutes, and then it goes away. It's still happening to this day. We are seeing this. Okay, right, so I'm going to build another video this evening with many fantastic images that have come through with videos and everything. Now, this video is in 480p. Now, the reason why is because when I take webcam images and produced videos, it does sort of buffer when it's at 1080p. I will sort this out in the next few days. But again, it's important to pick up these photographs because, again, this is our community. This is what we want to see. We want to keep track of this, don't we? It's very important. Let me just, before I go, I'm going to just show you this. Now, can you see? It's now 4:20. The sun shouldn't be about. We know that. Early hours of the morning. Okay? But when you look at this as well, going across, you can see that lighting up easily, can't you? It goes away, it fades. There is that red mist. Okay? It's been picked up everywhere and it's being hidden from the public. So again, I'm going to go. I'm going to sort things out. I've got a house full of people and they're all running around. So just all of you take care. God bless you all. It's been a very busy past few days, but I just want to keep going and keep showing. I will come back to you all the time because I respect every single one of you. God bless you all from Matt Rogers.